Destin, Florida. That's right. It's been really cold. This is supposed to be the last cold day uh, for the week here. Looks like the next 2 weeks are going to be a lot better. Um, thank God they said that storm was going to whip around and do it again, but in another week, but it's currently not. So that's good. Like there is an America's Best eye care place over here. Okay, so right across from the Destin Commons Mall, there's Sonic. It's open. Drive-through and the park. Open today, Christmas Day. Kind of looks like Think Poke is open over here. Let's see, Cracker Barrel is closed. That's a thing they do every year for their employees. They don't open on Christmas Day. Let's see, there's America's Best. I didn't know that was over here. Or it's brand new. 2 pairs of eyeglasses for $79.95. Let's see, what does it say here? Now hiring at Sarah K's Gourmet Crab Cake. Yep, Think Poke, Taiwan Think Poke is open. The salons is open, but I don't know if I believe that. December 23rd. Somebody got a brand new car on December 23rd. Okay. Let's see. None of this other stuff looks open. Oh, my feet are so cold. Yikes. Oh, they got garage doors at that place. At doors. That's good. It's a good idea for a storm or whatever. Or for break-ins. All this is closed. Big Lots, Michael's. This Alta was open kind of late last night. There are 2 cars over here, so maybe they're going to be open today. 3 cars. I don't think they're boondockers because they don't allow boondockers in this parking lot. So maybe they're open. Either that or some really dumb people park their cars in open parking lots. Best way to get it towed. You cannot park on private property like that. It's against the law. They don't vote that too good. You see people get towed all the time, and then when they go to court, like, well, I just parked it there so I go with my friends in their car, and they're like, you can't do that. Unless you're doing business at that place. Well, I don't know. It ends up costing about $800 to get the car back. Because they did something that wasn't very bright. Okay, it looks like Whole Foods is not open. Now, it's very possible in the evening some things will open. But, I'll venture to say, some people will open, and if they're smart, they will. Because, I'll tell you why. The less businesses, the better off you are if you open, because there's choices and you're going to sell something. And you can really sell a huge amount of stuff. I tried to get both companies I worked for to open for the holiday. I said I'd even go in by myself and do it. And they were like, no. But trust me, there would have been money. There's tourists in town, and there's people that don't have families or anybody. It doesn't look like Destin Commons is open at all. Not on the books, any of that. And they have no place to go. Circle K gas station over here is open. Walgreens is open. That's a good thing. If you had a sick kid or something, you'd be able to get the medicine. So that's fantastic. Circle K gas is $2.59. Remember, that's a big trick because it's not $2.59 unless you belong to their club, whatever it is. It's always going to be a higher price. The best place in Destin to buy gas is the Walmart Destin. It's better price. It's around $2.60 something, and but it's much cheaper in Fort Walton and then cheaper out of LP at the Walmart out there. So let's see what we got. Boy, that Walgreens is banging. And you know, they also carry Christmas gifts. So if you just got in town and you need to get a gift or you got somebody that showed up for the holiday, you can go get them a nice little surprise. Sun's over there. I guess it's looking like the auto parts is open. No, that's Starbucks. Starbucks is open. Destin, Florida. That's right. Starbucks, Destin, Florida is open. Okay. Now, majority of the restaurants, the high-end restaurants, will be open just like Thanksgiving Day. So you don't have to worry about having a nice place to eat. Now look how these tourists tailgate. Go look at the speaker of that sign there. Welcome to Destin, 35 miles an hour. Thank you very much. Let's see what here's a local. I sure hate it if you're in a hurry. Especially on Christmas Day. Okay. Teas at the Destin Harbor Walk Village is open today. He takes a huge amount of pride in Christmas Day. You do need to check that out if you're in the area. Nice oceanfront view. There's still lots of room in the hotels. So if you guys are wanting to come in town or whatever, it's very reasonable. Lots of room in hotels. Okay, let's see. They're putting gas in at the Walmart Destin gas station. Let's just see if they are actually open. Kind of thinking they're not. They closed early yesterday, but there's supposedly a thing where you can go to the gas pump and put your credit card in there and get fuel even if they're closed. I would be very leery of it. Ooh, look at the sheriff sitting backed up against the wall. Right up over the sidewalk. So they are not open. $2.63 a gallon. Huh. Should we drive by and see how the sheriff is guarding Walmart? I think we should do it. Let's go see if anything's open over here. Kind of looks like China number 1 is open. There's a lot of cars over there. And there's some little market thing. It says it's open. I don't know if that is or not. I've never been in that. This car back here has been here for months. Maybe a year. I don't know. Never been. So there's a little market over here. So I guess they're open. That market and maybe that China one. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Look at this sheriff backed up against the wall of Walmart like he's going to guard the whole building so they don't steal it. Don't steal the Walmart in Destin, okay? This sheriff is single-handedly protecting it. all by himself. See that? You be the man. That is so strange. I had one parked in front of the door last night. He's probably sitting there watching TikTok. Okay then. Look at all the bicycles. Man, there's like 7 bicycles over there. Got a roll down thing behind the door over at the liquor store too. But those 7 bicycles could be boondockers that live in the woods back here. I've heard about that. I did a YouTube blog, one that approached me and claimed he was a security guard. It's really creepy. Okay. Now, there's a bunch of cars over here, but don't let it fool you. Here's Bill's, Dick's, Sporting Goods, Bill's Outlet. Because there was a rent-a-car place here. It was opened and closed, and then I think it's open back again. So those are probably the rental cars. Enterprise rent-a-car. And then there's some truck over here. He might be part of a business over here and dropping some stuff off or something, or forgot to lock the door or something. You know how it goes. It's always on holiday. Go, whoops, I forgot. We're waiting on somebody who knows. So all this is closed over here. These places right in front of me are really super expensive. 2 people live over there. It's real nice too. Okay, let's see what we got here. And I wish I could take a bath today, but the gym is closed. Wished I would have had the money to have a hotel for the last 3 days. It sure would have been a lot easier. It's real painful. Whoops, your water's leaking. So, right now, within the next hour, is the warmest part of the day. And I've got to go ship an order out that I pulled last night because I did not want to stick it around because it was too cold. I mean, bad cold. Okay, see this? Joe's Crab Shack is open in Destin, Florida. Bubblegum Shrimp Company is open in Destin, Florida. This is on 98 by the Walmart. They got all kinds of people there ready to wait on you. Alright, let me show you what else is going on. Like I say, Destin is lit. You would be surprised how much stuff is open on the holiday. Summer Place Inn, $89 a night. That's like a 5-star joint. That's usually $200 to $300 a night there. All the banana trees died over here at this place. Did you see how bad they were? They folded over and croaked. Went brown. Oddly enough, it looks like Alvin's is open. Front door is open. Alvin's Island is open for business on Christmas Day. Free last minute Christmas gifts. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. That piece of land up for sale. There's that new Chick-fil-A they're building. I don't know what it is, but they seem to attract the meanest employees. I'm not a great fan of their food either. Did a lot of DOORDASH for them, but I don't know that I've ever eaten any of their food except like one time I tried it because a friend bought it. Offered me lunch, whatever. I was like, just order what you're ordering. I was not impressed. It was kindness, it was free, but Raceway gas station's open. It just didn't impress me. I wouldn't spend my money on it. Fuji Sushi Seafood Buffet has a bunch of cars in front of it, so it looks like it's open. So from Destin, Florida. I don't think the grocery store is open. It's over here. I think is that Nemo's? Walgreens. Walgreens is open. That's great. That is just awesome. They just have a little bit of food stuff and gifts. But the best part is if the pharmacist is there and you have somebody ill in your family, then you can get that medicine with no problem. That's a true blessing. Just think, somebody had to go to emergency room last night. And how do you get the medicine right? That's fantastic. Okay. Let's see. Tennessee is open. I'm impressed that Starbucks is open for Christmas. That is really fantastic. I think I got ripped off last night at that Wendy's though, because I don't think I got a receipt. And they might have been collecting that extra for tip because it's supposed to be $5 for that meal. That's what it says on the sign. They charged me $5.99. Kids eat free all day long. Huh. This is New AutoZone they had built. They're very nice there. Look at this price of gas, $3.11 over here. All these Destin gas stations are really screwball you around with all kinds of different high inflated prices. Like I say, the true one to go to is the Martin Destin gas station. That'll be your lowest entry price. This is a really popular place down at hole. You'll see people lined up out there all the way to the street. Okay. This guy sells a lot of cars. Great. I'm not seeing anything open over here yet. Now, some of them may just open in the evening, you know. I mean, that's what you want to do is try to find something to do Christmas night. You know, after everything's said and done. It's nice to be able to get out. You can just sit home. I mean, honestly, I wish I could have slept all day through the night till the next day. Get caught up on some sleep because I only get about 2 to 3 hours sleep a night. Boondocking around in the car. I'm not seeing anything over here open, and now it's 3 o'clock, so. If anybody's gonna be open, it'll be about now. No Gumby today. They didn't put him out. That's a paid parking lot right there, Marler. Don't just park there and not pay. It is a paid parking lot. That was a Waffle House. It's up for lease now. This place is slammed. Tailfins is open for Christmas Day. That's right. And they're slammed full of cars. Of course, Harbor Walk Village, we're getting right past that. It's open for Christmas Day. Let's see if McGuire's is open for Christmas Day. Man, there's a ton of cars over there at Harbor Walk. Gee whiz. Okay. Nobody at Crab Island. It's entirely too cold. They tore down all these buildings right here because they're getting re-widened the bridge here. All the way to Okaloosa. So this is the peak point of the temperature of the day. Maybe about 45, I think. It was so cold this morning, Mother God. My hands were totally numb. My feet weren't doing too good either. This may broke down or they're sightseeing on the bridge, not a good thing. I don't like you stopping on that bridge over there. That was the Destin Bridge. Oh, there's a policeman. I see those blue lights. Oh, looks like they rigged all this. Don't ever buy floaty toys for the beach because there's always a ton of them down this road. Brand new, free floaty toys. Because people don't deflate them, they just like throw them in the back of their truck or something, thinking they're going to stay in there, and they just float off like a. Oh. And again, do not park in the sand. And all this is fenced off and posted where you are not supposed to be trespassing in here. But a lot of this is hatching areas for the animals. So they're preserving wildlife, and this belongs to the government, including this beach up here on the right belongs to the government. They do have a military beach on the left, but you must have military ID to enter. But this one you got to pay now. You never used to years ago. And it's $20 for 1 day or $20 for 3 days. He explained that to me. But you see cars that'll pull over here and jump these fences to go to the beach and stuff like that. Well, you better pray to God you don't get the ranger or the sheriff's department see your car. And then your next problem is getting the car out. That's right. Cars just don't do well in sand. I've seen trucks stuck in sand. And you gotta call a tow truck. I've broke down here 2 or 3 times. There's no signal. It's really hard to call. It's really hard for them to find you because you really don't have an address. Even when you tell them, well, I'm in between Okaloosa Island and Destin, the 2 bridges, Brooks Bridge and the Destin Bridge, and they'll spend hours looking for you. Little birdies. I think those are baby egrets. You can't miss those little white egrets. I can't tell you how many times T-Mobile said that their towers had egrets on them and they had to wait for the egrets to move so they could work on them. Because the highly illegal to do anything to agitate them or anything. Back to the 2 cans and the string theory. Statue. Thank you for the thumbs up. I just now saw it. I'm going to drive through here really fast. I'm not supposed to go in here unless you buy that $20 house, but I'm just going to drive through here. I'll just tell them I'm lost and confused individual. This is Gulf Islands National Seashore. This is government owned. I don't know why you're just sitting there hanging out. You must be confused. I've seen the gates open for at least over a week for some reason. I think nobody's watching this park. But normally, you can stay here. Well, I hope you bought your $20 pants before the shooters come through. Look at this. They want to take some grass with them. Government property, don't touch it. They have a board up here that'll tell you that they don't allow animals here. They do not allow metal detectors here. because this is owned by the government. So don't screw up, because it's not just police if you fool it, it'll be the sheriffs. And that's a big problem. It's $20. You want to stop in Hare Park? It's $20. Make sure you pay your fees. They close the bathrooms up. They got a grill right there. Now, if you have an RV, and you like to travel around, you can look under National Park Services and free places to stay, whatever, and you can stay in your RV, and that will give you hookups usually in all these places. And I think this one is a 3-month term to where you can stay with your RV. This is where the RV people will stay, in this right here, and then they furnish you a little golf cart, and then you're in charge of watching the park. But what you have to do is like pick up trash, and you have to, um, call law enforcement when needed and all that kind of stuff. Now, here's somebody that's illegally parked with an RV down here. That ought to be really interesting. See this? But you got to make sure that you have paid your fee. This used to be the marina. Boy, I had some great times here. They filled it all in with sand. It's a shame they filled that all in. Lost a lot of money. They also had a dry dock in there, and a tiki bar, and all kinds of really cool places. They were there for years. I don't know what happened with this deal. And the guy was charging bank for the slips over here. My buddy Nick had this big trawler over here. For 2 years he lived on it and restored it. He was retired from, I think it was Chris Craft Builders. He was an engineer for them. And he got mad and left because they raised his rent from $400 to $600. Watch all these tourists come screaming in here, thinking that this is really okay to go 55 miles an hour, because it's not. It's about 40 in here. Now it's dropping in. Tom Thumb is open. There's the sheriff's place over there, 35 miles an hour. These places are nice to stay in, but they're kind of overpriced. You'll get a better price. They're going to be a better price than Destin. But the island, they got a good price here. That's real pretty there. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to take my jacket off for like the first time in 3 days. Something's open over at Boardwalk. Just trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's Floyd's Shrimp. There's something over there. Looks like Anglers is open. Anglers Restaurant. There's a whole bunch of cars over there. Like I say, if you can open for the holiday, you're going to make bank. It's the time to open. No competition. Or very little. Don't lose that money. Money's been hard to come by the last 3 years. It's put me out of business. I miss my $100 an hour overall yearly average. I'm working with pennies on the dollar. Alvin's Island at Brooks Bridge is open. See that? I'll pull over and take this jacket off. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. A nice, peaceful, happy day, blessed day. Why? Because you deserve it. And why? Because I love you. That's right. I got to pull over here. Take this jacket off. Well, Publix is not open. some of those restaurants are getting adjusted because they're going to widen the roads. It ought to get really interesting. Ooh, take my Cash's liquor stores should all be open. I don't know. He may not. Usually he does. Oh my gosh, I'm burning up. Fire. Don't. Oh my. I guess I'll take this other one off too. I'm smoking hot. Finally. It's about time. I've been freezing for days. Trying to defrost. Felt like a cryogenics experiment. Okay, next vlog. Fort Walton. What's open for Christmas? I love you guys. Thanks for coming by.